This is your second stimulus check update and your stimulus package update as of Thursday, September 17th. The details of the new stimulus bill that was introduced this week by the House of Representatives are now available to the public. This bill is known as the March to Common Ground Act. The theme of this bill is that the Republicans and Democrats are both compromising and meeting in the middle of where both parties currently stand. This stimulus bill was a product of collaboration from both parties, Republicans and Democrats. So let's quickly go over the primary items of this stimulus bill. The March to Common Ground stimulus bill includes a second stimulus check of $1,200 in addition to $500 for all dependents. The income limits for the second stimulus check would be the same as the first stimulus check. Also, within the bill, it says that there would be an automatic third stimulus check in March of 2021 based on how the US is doing with hospitalizations and the process of COVID-19 vaccine. This second stimulus check program will cost $316 billion. Next, the federal unemployment benefits would extend until January of 2021. Recipients would receive $450 a week for 8 weeks. Then you would receive up to $600 a week thereafter through January of 2021. This program would cost $120 billion. Next, the self-employed and small business owners would be receiving a second round of PPP money. There would be $95 billion of new money for this program. The second round of PPP would be more flexible on how businesses can use that money and would also come with a more simplified forgiveness process. Next, there would be $500 billion for state and local governments. This will help save many jobs for state and local government employees. However, this money will not be a bailout for state and local governments because this money cannot be spent on expenses that were incurred before the pandemic. Next, schools would receive $145 billion of funding. 69% of that would go to elementary schools and high schools. 21% of that would go to colleges and higher education. And 10% of that would go to daycare and child care providers. Also, there would be $100 billion for testing, vaccine developments, and health care. And there would be $15 billion for the post office and $25 billion for farmers. So those are the primary items of this bill. Meanwhile, President Trump tweeted yesterday that he wants the Republicans to spend more money on the stimulus package and he wants to see a second stimulus check go out to individuals and families. President Trump tweeted, "Go for the much higher numbers, Republicans. It all comes back to the US anyways."